Hello and welcome back to our No Man's Sky Let's Play Poorly. Unless we were here, we were just about to get started on installing the hyperdrive. So we need to get a whole bunch of money so we can get the microchips. But in order to sell stuff, we're actually going to need... Nope. We're going to need to have stuff to sell. Ferrite dust is not great, but it is stuff. So let's go find some better things to sell. Alright, so that out there that must be the space station, yeah. So we're going to have to go to the space station at some point to sell our stuff, but I don't think we have enough. We may have enough stuff. I don't know. We don't have any... Why do we have this in cargo? That's a weird thing to put in cargo. Let's stick it over here. And what do we have on the starship? Got a little bit. Alright, let's go find some stuff that we can maybe sell. Oh boy, we're running low on that, so let's go put some of that in there. So some of these things we can't hit yet because they require an advanced mining laser, but some of them we can, so... Now, all this is ferrite dust. We might need to just make some magnetized ferrite or something. Nope. There's a geode. Geodes are basically just concentrated stuff of whatever you had, so that makes more ferrite dust. Let's go ahead and drop down our portable refiner. Get some fuel in there. Oh, we don't have any. Well, that's going to be a problem. Let's grab this back up. We need to get carbon. Oh, there it is, right there. So just consolidate us a little bit. Ferrite dust. Okay, and we'll pick that back up, and let's find out where my ship is. There it is. Ooh, milestone. What do we got? What's it probably running? It's probably the running. Yeah. Traveled 1,000 kilometers. 1,000. 1,000? No, 10. 1,000. What's wrong with me? Alright, let's get in there. Do I have launch fuel? Yes, I do. We're now at 0%. Okay, well, that's fine. We don't have to worry about that just yet. Okay, so we're going to go to the space station and see what we can do. Now, last time I was on the space station, I didn't really spend a lot of time going over what the deal was with it and who all those weird dudes were, because I was still kind of discombobulated from having lost a 30-minute episode. But we're going to spend a little bit more time in here than we did before. Okay, so this is the docking bay for all your ships. Other ships will fly in here every once in a while, and you can actually ask those guys if you can buy their ships. When they pop in and they land, you can go and talk to them. You can look at the ship and see if you want to buy it, and if you have enough money, you can buy it. And you can have multiple ships and just fly whichever ones you want. Okay, so this guy here is a Vy'keen. These are a warrior species. Hello. And over time, we'll learn the language a bit more. Right now, we don't know what he's saying. And they open to further conversation. So we're going to request some dialogue help. And then he'll teach us a word. Let's get a mystery symbol. We learned the word for the. Okay. There's another Vy'keen guy. And we can talk to all of them. And the ones that you've talked to, it says visited. You can't get more language from ones that you've already talked to, so we're just gonna... Oh, look at that guy. Alright. Let's request some more dialogue help. Let's get a Vy'keen symbol. That's gonna be specific to this species. Gra, which is apparently one of the things that they say a lot. Okay. How about this guy? What's his name? Flag bearer Boshu. Yeah, I don't know any of these words. He's making some snarling noises. Let's request some more dialogue help. We'll get an aggression symbol. These guys are an aggressive species, so we'll probably get to see that. Death! We'll learn the word for death. Alright. So these are all Vy'keen. So we're most likely, I think we're in a Vy'keen system. Pretty sure, based on the shape of the space station. I think that's what we know. Oh! We've learned 5 words. Alright. Now, what else is going on here? So, there are 2 sides, two sections to the space station. There's this side that we're on, and then the one over there. The section over here has the teleporter, which we can use to get back to our station, our base, I should say. If we go here, we can go to our bases. We only have one. Or anywhere else that we've visited. Literally anywhere else that we visited is that has a teleporter access. Okay, next up, we can look at these guys here. So this guy is the cartographer. Get a ribbits. So he has databanks, screen after screen of geographical charts. Ah, we learned that word. We don't know pretty much anything else he's saying. So we can ask for help, we can exchange charts, or purchase a random map. So let's say exchange specific charts and see. So we can get these various kinds of planetary charts. One is secret cartographic data. One is emergency, commercial, alien, and specialist. And each one will basically give us a waypoint to plot a route to a location that for the secret ones is a secret site, a secure site of interest, distress signals, inhabited outposts, ancient artifacts, and then this one is space station cartographer gets me planetary settlement of specialists. I don't really know. Oh, that's right, settlements. That's a relatively recent gameplay update that they did in the last year, where you can create a settlement and have a little town. Which we will get to eventually once we hit that point in the storyline. So that's what these guys do, and you use this by exchanging a chart, which we have a bunch of. I think it might be the navigate. Yeah, it's the navigation data. So this is another one of those pieces of one of those currencies, as it were. You just collect these and then sell them. You know what I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to dump the ferrite dust and the silicate, just in case we need those spaces there. So there's the cartographer guy. This guy is an envoy. Ah, yeah. He shakes his head. He's a representative of the Guild of Mercenaries. I can't get anything from him right now. I need to impress him by taking missions. And the missions are over here. Hello, Ricky. Ricky the mission agent. I love your hair. Okay. There's no work for me here. I need to status up a little bit. But once I do have the ability to take missions, then list up in here in a little chart, and then you get bonus stuff when you complete the missions. And then right here is the trade terminal. This little eyeball here is where you can buy and sell stuff. Now we need to sell to make about 95k total. So let's see what we can sell. Okay, so some selenium. Let's go ahead and sell those. Carvax casings. These I think these can be handed off to Corvax, which are the android, or I guess the robotic artificial intelligence species. But it's going to be really valuable for us right now. So we're just going to sell that. We could sell the phosphorus. We don't really need that right now. Sell magnetized ferrite. We need the Starship launch fuel so that we can take off again. Fireberry. We don't need those. We've just picked these up over time. Get rid of the salt. Get rid of the pure ferrite. And nothing else. Okay. Oh, do I have anything? I do have stuff in the Starship. We've got some gold and silver. So let's actually see what we can do here. So we can switch from the exosuit inventory to the Starship inventory and sell. Let's sell the silver and the gold. And we can sell the dihydrogen jelly. So oh boy, we're so close. Alright, well, we're going to have to go back to down. We'll probably have to go out into the asteroid belt and shoot some gold and stuff. So let's cheat, run over here instead of taking the stairs, and journey milestone. We've earned a bunch. We're a space trucker. All right, that's on brand for us. Okay, let's take a look over here. This is the other side of the station, and there's a few things that this stuff has here. This guy here, where is he? He is a scrap dealer. Hey, buddy. There is no honor for the shopkeeper, but there's glory in the hunt. So we can acquire coordinates. We can find out what they're selling. Pathetic freighters go missing. We may have information. They sell information for coordinates to freighters. We could also purchase old scrap. They contain technology, and it requires tainted metal, which is another currency that we can acquire over time via various means. Again, and when I say currency, I'm not talking about like microtransaction style currency. I'm just calling it currency because basically that's how it functions, but in the game it's really just stuff that you can collect. There's no buying any of this crap for real money. It's not a thing. Alright, so there we go. Then over here, this is the Starship outfitting. We can purchase improvements and Starship upgrades and stuff. And it always attaches to the ship that you're flying. So where do we find upgrades? Inventory, upgrading the class. We buy these from technology merchants. If we try to upgrade, we can't right now, of course, because we don't have any of this stuff. But we can do it with money, or nanites, or augmentation by, like I said, by getting those modules. Over here, this guy is a technology merchant. He does exosuit research. So I could do an exosuit upgrade here. This will cost me 5,000 units to get one more spot in one more inventory slot. Cost me 1,000 to do another technology slot, or 5,000 to do a cargo slot. Cargo basically is high volume, regular inventory. Well, we do need the money, but inventory is always good, so we're going to do that. Now, you can only do one inventory upgrade at each station, and then you can do them at dropship crash landing sites eventually as well. But that means this one is basically used up at this station. We have to go to another station to do any more. Alright, so this guy, I can purchase upgrade modules, and I buy these with nanites, and I have 336, And these are various kinds of technology modules. Underwater protection, life support, toxic protection. These are all upgrades, which I'm not going to worry about right now. But I am going to go on move to here. This is Exocraft, which we don't have yet, so we're not going to talk to him just yet. Starship research. We can get starship upgrades from these guys. Installable starship upgrades. Let's see what we got here. Launch thruster module. It increases potential improvements include launch efficiency and speed. So we don't know exactly what's going to happen when we install it, but we will get a bonus. We will get some kind of a boost. And you should note also that they come in grade levels. C is worse than B, which is worse than A, which is worse than S, which is supreme. And then over here, this is the multi-tool research guy. And he works on our multi-tool. We can purchase upgrades, mining beams, scanner, all that jazz. Probably do want to do a mining beam module upgrade at some point, maybe now. And here we can actually buy another weapon. We can compare it with our existing multi-tool. Right now it's about the same. Right? It's about the same in terms of the number of slots it has. So we can trade ours in and exchange it, or we can buy it and add it to the collection. We're not going to do that. And then finally over here, I think there's just some random dudes hanging out in the lounge. Ooh! There's a Gek. Ooh, searching for me. He apparently has been tasked to serve me in some capacity at some point. It's all been pre-arranged. So the Overseer promises to expand my base, allowing me to recruit other workers. I can't hire him yet because they need our construction terminal, which I don't have, I think, set up. He'll end up showing up in... I'll be able to come back and talk to him later as the missions progress. So I do not feel comfortable hiring him just yet because I don't know what his deal is. Is that first aid? I don't need first aid, I don't think. And this one here gives me some nanites. Just kind of hunt around. Okay. This guy. He's also going to be a guy that eventually gives me exocraft improvements and stuff, which I can't do yet because, again, I don't have those set up. He seems dangerous and unstable. There's this guy. I don't know what he's saying. He's looking at me. Advise. Oh, he needs someone to talk through this with. Talk this through with. He's looking lovingly at some person on a photograph or something. So, advise acceptance, advise refusal, accept on the life form's behalf, or leave. Let's advise acceptance. I don't know what's going on. All right. He relays a message of acceptance. Orchestral music. He shared some of his dowry. Okay, we got some credits. Who's this ensign guy? We'll be able to, once we get more language knowledge, we'll understand what the heck they're talking about. Series of charts. Okay, let's request some dialogue help from this guy. Let's get a friendship symbol. Help! We've learned the word for help. And eventually we'll be able to practice with them. Once we know a little bit more of the language, it'll be good to do that. And then we can get status. We can get rep with them at that point. So we need to make some more money. Just a smidge more money. Not too much. Yeah, we have 84, nearly 85k. We just need about 10k more. And the easiest way to do that without having to go down to another planet is to just get some gold. Gold and silver. also probably end up getting some tritium. Yep, we did. And tritium is used to recharge the pulse engine, which we use to do essentially the sublight speed travel within systems. Oh, there's a tritium hypercluster. And eventually we'll get new types of weapons. We'll be able to shoot like missiles and things like that, but right now we just have this photon cannon. Got some platinum, that's useful. How are we doing here? Oh, there's another tritium cluster. Don't have a lot, but we might be able to make enough money. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a gold nugget. That gives us a whole bunch of gold. Excellent. Another tritium hypercluster. Yeah, I used it. Okay, let's head back. Let's see if, we have enough money now. Oh, that's right. You can't punch on space stations, so you can't use that little trick to jump and to boost forward. All right, so we need to get over here. All right, we go to the Starship inventory and sell. Platinum, silver, gold. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got it. We're good. So now let's switch to the Execute inventory, and then we need... What do we need? We need 5 microprocessors. There we go. Let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. And we still have a little bit of money left over. Yay! Now we can begin the hyperdrive installation. We need to acquire some chromatic metal. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, another milestone. I earned 103,000 credits. Yay! Okay. Okay, so we need to go over here, and we'll just, so what we can do it, get the microprocessors in there. Now we still need some chromatic metal. Oh, and we do need to add some launch fuel. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't need to launch, we don't need to use launch fuel from here. Anytime you take off from a launch pad, you don't need fuel, but if you land on the surface of a planet, you will. Okay, so we need to get chromatic metal. Copper is the way to do that. So let's go to Linto Dud here. So for some reason, the mission status thing is slightly bugged. I wouldn't, well, maybe not bugged so much as confused. We've already put the microprocessors in. We just need chromatic metal at this point. Oh, but look at that. There's a spot where a knowledge stone. Yeah. Let's go get you. Where'd you go? There you are. We learned the Viking word for is. Okay, now let's see if we can find some chromatic, some copper. That's phosphorus. There we go, copper. All right, it's not too far. Oops. We know everything here in this area? Yeah.
Protection falling.
Can never have too much dihydrogen crystals. And, oh, crystal fragment. There we go. Oh, we also need carbon. We're going to need that to put into the portable refiner, so might as well grab it now. Ooh, there's a yeah, there's a buried technology module here. Boom. Ooh, so buried cache. Looks like maybe there's some more stuff around here. No, just those. Okay. So that salvaged data there, we'll use that to put in the construction research unit. Like I said, that's another one of those currencies, essentially. This game is all about collecting. Collecting, exploring, and building. It's not really combat focused, so if you don't really want to do combat, you don't really have to very much. But you can if you want to. They just did the pirate update, which adds some new combat mechanics for people who like that sort of thing. But this game has always been really about the exploration and the sort of empty universe aspect. And some of that empty universe aspect was a product of the fact that they released it in a kind of an incomplete state initially, but they've kept most of the feel of it being an empty universe, even though they now have, now it's fully multiplayer and so on. So yeah, so that is part of what makes it unique, is that it's just, like I've said before, a very chill game if you want it to be, and you can kind of go at your own pace, which is great for me because my pace is super slow. Done. All right. Now, oh, no! Don't fall in the hole. Damage some machinery. Got some nanites out of that. Oh, there's another tech module right down there. Got it. All right. What else we got? Anything else in the immediate vicinity that I want to go after? I don't think so. Alright, so we need to put down the refiner. Oh, but we should also probably recharge a bit. Use a silicate powder. Recharge our health. Okay, now, portable refiner. Put you down. Get you some carbon. Put in the copper to get magnetic metal. While we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and just... Oh, nope, not that button. Oh, we should probably recharge this guy too. He needs carbon to recharge. So we need more carbon eventually. There we go. Oh, can't hit that yet. 57% on that one. Oh, these are the guys with the carbon. Yeah, there we go. These weird little pumpkin things. One of the nice things about this game is that it's really hard to get yourself into a position where you cannot progress. that's done. All right, nope, let me recharge you there. Okay. And take that. All right, now Starship Hyperdrive needs what? Oh, I haven't. Have I not done? Oh, I have. Okay. It needs 125 chromatic metal, so we're good. We've got more than enough. Let's head back to the ship, and we're at about 31 minutes into the episode, so we'll be done as soon as we get back there and install the hyperdrive. There we are. Keep forgetting I don't actually need to get in to do this, but it's fine. We've installed the hyperdrive. All right. Now we have to craft some warp fuel. Well, that's going to be it for the episode then. I'm going to go in here. Oh, guess I gotta do this first. Auto diagnostics report. Successfully installed. No fuel. We need to make some warp cells, tune the scanner to antimatter, and then we're going to search for antimatter traces with the Starship scanner. But we will do that next time. Yeah, when we come back, warp fuel, and then when we are done with the warp fuel, more space and other other solar systems in the galaxy. Is there someone walking around out here? Nobody I don't know. Sounds good. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.